Okay, is it working? What the fuck? Is it? Yeah. Okay, it is working. What a pain in the ass, huh? Whatever. Who am I to fucking complain? Um, okay. Maybe what's this one? Okay. My head itches. This sucks. Anyways, does this work fine? Is the volume going well? Should I increase the volume a little bit? I don't know if volume was lost since the last time I used this. Hard to say.
Gonna give ya some advice. Collect red star rings to unlock stuff like super forms, etc.
Oh yeah, I am kind of aware of that. Or well, yeah, kind of aware of that. I already had an idea that that was a thing that probably would help. Anyways, the stream started, so... Hello everybody, this is Nelson. Welcome to the Sci Show. Welcome to the stream where we're going to be playing...
text-to-speech is echoing.
Yeah, it's because I had my speaker on, but I already turned that off, so it should be fine. So yeah, I was going to say... What? Oh yeah, welcome to a new stream. We're going to be playing Sonic Project Hero Rewired, which is like a revival of the Project Hero thing from 2019. Because in case anyone is wondering, there is another Project Hero that happened after the fact, because Hero ended up changing it for a more classic style game. I did play it.
In 7 years.
Okay, so to explain the storyline, right? Okay, so long time ago, right, when I had my Spanish channel that I mostly did for things and everything, I played Project Hero that in 2019 Sage. Okay, now in case anyone is wondering what Sage is the Sonic Amateur Game Expo where people put Sonic fan games and other things. Okay, so that was in 2019. And that was kind of like the last version of that build that you could play, that framework of gameplay. And now, since then, we had like in 2021 another version of it, which was more centered around classic Sonic and stuff. He ended up changing the framework to simplify it and make it more classic based and whatever. I played that one too. It wasn't really that interesting to me. Not because I had any kind of disagreement with the art style or with the idea of making it more simplified or streamlined, More so, I just didn't really like the level design that was offered. I tend to have a lot of gripes with fan games based on like how stages tend to feel, right? I tend to have a big gripe against how the stage layouts and size of stages and stuff like that affects the experience aside from the actual controls, right? Because those are like two of the main things that I tend to have an issue with. Most of the times it tends to happen because the speed at which the characters move is way too high, so because of that most fan games tend to go ahead and increase the size of everything, and that is really annoying to me. That and another aspect that I hate manual loops. I fucking despise those because people don't seem to understand the difference between having splines for a loop and having an automatic loop, okay? Which is kind of like an annoying thing that I've noticed a lot. But either way, we'll get into more details about it as we play the game. So allow me to just put it in by adding it here. So give me a second. Why the fuck is this so big? Why the fuck did it stretch so fucking weirdly? Okay, I don't care. So with the game capture, going to specify this one. There you go. So, in case anyone already
that's
is...
the history.
Yes. Are we going to play the most unpicked fan game ever? No. But we're going to play a fairly decent one. Also, why the fuck is this so loud? I didn't notice that this was this loud before, so... something like that. Should this be better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so, in case anyone is wondering...
Spider-Man in Insomniac Spider-Man 2.
That's glad to hear. But yeah, so this over here is the thing that you basically started with. You started with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and you were able to kind of explore this, basically. What the how do... Okay, so that is how it works. I see. Okay. So, this is the original 2019, right? You basically had this, and you could, like, jump and go around and other things, right? And we had a couple of things like this to try out the physics and everything, and also hi Speedway. And also hi Jacob and hi Carly. It's a pleasure to have you here. This thing! Okay, this type of thing over here, I hate this. I hate this. I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it, and I will always hate it, okay? Anyways, but yeah. Here we have basically how the framework originally was. You were able to explore, and you had Sonic, and you had Tails, which you can like go around with. Also, why does he jump like that? Okay, that's awful. It's fine. And then yeah.
It's just a loophole.
Yeah, I hate manual loops. Basically, I just don't like them at all. I don't like doing this because the camera just becomes a fucking pain in the ass. And also, it's not really that good for you to know how things are supposed to look. Yeah, that is true. Sonic has, well, Sonic, quote unquote, has his super form. And yeah, we have this. But yeah, we basically were able to try out and play as Sonic and Knuckles and whatever.
Can jump however he wants.
And then we have this.
Okay, well, maybe do it on pause.
And then we have this too. But yeah. Oh yeah, and you can also ride the rider's gears. Then we have Knuckles. He has a combo. Very cool. And this attack, this screw attack or whatever. And yeah, you can do most of everything else just like that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And he has this too, and he can also climb. I like this.
Tails also looks pretty good in Fortnite. Kinda sucks he's a sidekick and not a skin though.
Well, he would look awful if he was an actual skin, you know. But yeah, Knuckles has this thing, which is like a spin dash on the air and whatever, and then we have Shadow, which basically can do a couple of things. How do you? So that's how you do it? Basically, yeah. You can do a couple of things with each of the characters. But yeah, either way, that is kind of the main thing. We have the characters, and with them you can kind of explore this area, basically. But there are more things, of course. There is actually like gameplay things that you can do and experience in this game. with the stages that were added by Rewired, basically. So yeah, I'll show you those in a little moment, because I know that you can unlock things if you can get some red star rings. Now, another detail or note to inform about is that I probably will not stream today for the longest time, but yeah, I'll just be playing for a little bit and trying to enjoy and say my comments on it as we go, you know. And that's kind of basically it. But yeah, the red star rings I think are the ones that you use to unlock Super Sonic and Super Shadow. So I'll try to look for that.
To be honest, the collab doesn't look that bad. The Sonic skin is a little off, but that was to be expected. They had to find a way for him to fit the proportions of Fortnite.
Yeah, that is true. But on the other hand, I still think he looks like a skin crawler. Like, I'm not going to go like a crazy man and be like, oh no, he looks good. He actually looks good. No, he looks like ass. Like, he looks like ass. But you can enjoy him looking like ass, you know. I call him my favorite skin crawler, you know.
Shadow is definitely my favorite skin.
Yeah. Well, more than that, yeah, for the skins in Fortnite, he actually, I think, looks the best of all of them. So yeah, that is a little interesting thing to consider. Okay, this feels awful too. Okay, was there any point for me doing that? Where are the other red star rings, now that I think about it? Where the fuck are they? Are they up here? But yeah, hello there, Sonic20, hope you're doing great. But yeah, I unironically do think that the skin looks like ass, but I don't really care. It's not like I'm going to lose my sleep over it, and I will probably still get it. Like, it is fine for what it is, you know. But
the stages.
Yeah, it doesn't look better than anything. Yes, and there are stages here, as you can see.
I know people have mixed feelings, but at least it's finally happening.
Yeah, I agree. And again, like, I'm just honest, okay? I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to act like it is going to be a good skin, but it works for what it is, and that is the only thing that I would probably care about, okay? Like, it is fine if it doesn't look the greatest, okay? It's not really... It doesn't have to look the greatest either. It's just how it is. So yeah, let's see. There we go. Another one, and I'm missing one more. Where would it be? Where could I find the last one? I wonder... Why the fuck are you not going faster? You know what? Fuck it.
I mean, I was expecting Sonic to not look like Sonic, but the explanation of him being a robot doesn't make sense.
I feel like it makes enough sense, because it's just like improvisation, right? Because a couple of characters inside of the Fortnite lore have like a reason, like for why they are there, like they are supposed to be the actual characters, you know? So yeah. Because at the end of the day, I don't think Sonic, the original, would look fine looking like ass, you know? So yeah. Just generally speaking, how I feel about it. Where the fuck are the last ones? Oh yeah, by the way, in case anyone wants to play this later, this is where you'll find Shadow originally. He's just sitting there, you touch him and then you unlock him. So, in case anyone is ever wondering, that is what you do.
Also, Knuckles is confirmed to be a skin, so Sonic is a Battle Pass skin level 85 in the Battle Pass, and Shadow and Knuckles plus Eggman are item shop.
That sucks ass, actually. But I guess it's fair. What can I expect? Greedy company being greedy. Nothing crazy there. Hey, some rings. Okay, where the fuck is the last fuck-ass red star ring? Where the fuck is it?
I could be wrong, though we won't know until the actual update comes out.
Yeah, which comes out in 2-ish days. It would be cool if I was able to do this trick for adventure. Like, unironic, where the fuck?
Stupid.
Where the fuck is the last red star ring? Am I stupid? What the hell happened? Let's go, Tails. We'll figure it out with you. You can fly. Let's see, let me break this. Maybe I'll find it here. Nope. Where the fuck is it? Could it be on the rails? Is that what is happening?
I mean, at least it's better than the Sonic decals we got for the car stuff in Fortnite.
That is true. I agree. Hello there, Chance. How are you doing? Like, what? Is it here? It fucking isn't. Dude, where the fuck is it? Is it? No, that one is already one that I grabbed. Where the fuck is it? Where's the last fucking red star ring? Is it here? Fuck
the
you.
Sonic skin has grown on me. I just hope you can remove the robot bits.
No, I
Why
probably
do you need
not.
star rings for?
They unlock Super Sonic and Super Shadow. That's kind of it. Where the fuck is it? I'm probably blind. I feel like I should have found it already. I don't like that you cannot cancel the speed up thing. That is actually annoying. Where the fuck is it?
I would help out. So, this game is just this.
No, there's more than
If
this.
ya need a guide, Telmo has one on his channel.
I know,
I'm
but
sure
I don't
you'll be
fucking
fine,
want to
smile.
watch the. I don't want to watch the guide. Maybe here. Nope. There's a spring, I guess. Mostly because I don't want to have a video open while I'm fucking streaming. That is so annoying to me. Like, I know that it is useful and whatever, but like, I don't really want to do that. Why is this one so fucking complicated?
Have you looked underneath?
Underneath? Underneath fucking where? I know that it's not in the water. I already checked there. And I already, like, the one that I'm missing is the second one. And I already found one around here, right? Like, under this. I found one. That was here, but I already got it. Let's see. There's nothing here. We have these fuckers. And I cannot break them. Nothing under them. Let's see. Let's see, where else could under be? Under where? Maybe under here? No. Nothing there. And I already checked here, so there's nothing there.
Go back to where you were near those jets.
Okay, let's see. Get area. Okay, I'm here. Is this a switch? Are you a switch? No, you're not a switch. Are you a switch?
There should be an opening somewhere that has spikes.
Oh. This one? Yeah. There's this. There's supposed to be something that I can break. Am I supposed to knuckles this shit? There's something here that I'm supposed to break. Let's Knuckles this shit. We'll figure it out with him. Nothing there. So I don't really like that I cannot just attach my ass to the fucking wall without having to like jump, you know, or without like. The thing is that originally speaking, you are supposed to like attach your ass to the wall by just without flying, you know. I don't really like the fact that you have to do it while flying so that it counts, you know. I would rather have him like attach himself when you jump directly to the wall. Oh yeah, Knuckles can swim. I'm still thinking that I am missing something out. Because this on the jet area that you're mentioning, I don't see anything that I can like break or find or whatever.
Okay, so I think I know where it is. You know the half pipe with rings? Switch to Sonic and if you stomp you'll gain speed.
Ah, okay, so it is fly. I have to fly somewhere? Okay, I'm coming. But I'll do it with fucking Shadow because Shadow's cool. So there it is! What the fuck, man? What the fuck? That sucks ass! I hate my life! Okay, anyways. Hello there, Mr. 10 Years. Hope you're doing great. That's so fucking annoying, but whatever. Also, I missed it. How? You piece of shit. Grab the fucking red star ring. Okay, give me a second. There we go. Jukebox. Okay, fascinating. But that is also kind of like bullshit. That there is, well, whatever.
Bro,
it's fine.
Goes fucking match 10.
Anyways, let's go.
Kidding.
Whatever. Okay, so let's do the tutorial. Let's figure it out. Because they want us to do the tutorial. So welcome to get started. You do that and just finish. Okay.
But that's so stupid putting a ring up there.
Kind of. I don't really like that, but it's fine. It's fine. That is not really a thing that I'm supposed to like complain about, I guess. Oh yeah, and then the homing attack is like this. I don't really... I got so used to the regular other homing attack that it becomes a little bit weird, but sure. Okay, so... should be able to... Okay, I did it already wrong.
Who made the original 2019 demo of this?
Hero. It was Hero. He just changed the way that he wanted it, the project to be, and ended up going with something closer to classic game, I guess. So yeah. Okay, let's see. If you hold, then you can keep your distance. What is the next one? Yeah, you can go down and roll if you're moving. Yeah. Then you can do. Really? That is how you do it? That is.
I won't lie, while I do enjoy a classic feel every now and then, this is just so much better.
I guess so, but it wasn't really like a classic feeling type title. It was kind of like this, but with classic characters instead, you know? I don't know. And yeah, you can do the spin kick with this. Just do wah. Then I'm attack. And then you can do the bounce, yeah. Okay, and then probably the one about delaying. Sorry, what? After I jump dash, perform the bounce attack to refresh it for an extra use. Oh yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't really feel like that is how it's supposed to happen. Yeah, it's thinking. Okay, but what is the... Am I supposed to like save it until later?
Oh, this part is hard.
Down. Wow. Okay, so I'm supposed to... Okay. Give me a second. Okay. What exactly is the thing they're expecting me to do? Okay, but if I can only do it once, I probably did it wrong. Give me a second. It's a little annoying, but sure. Okay. Okay. That feels a little too crazy, if I'm being honest. Okay, there you go. Do not die. Okay, thank you. So with LT I can do that, which is pretty cool.
I'm starting to think
you can start
that
grinding.
this game is on peak.
It's fine, it's fine. It is free as well. And yeah, you can move.
MGL,
right.
they could put a bug right there next to it.
Well, that was a little too far away and a little too crazy, I guess, for what a tutorial implies or needs from a player. So I don't really like that specifically, but it's fine. And yeah, this one is if you go fast enough, you can run the water. But you start losing speed, which is normal, and then this, yeah. Also, I don't know why, but the
So, do you think
light speed
we'll
dash
see
feels
the
weird.
next Sonic game teaser this year? I think seeing something late next year sounds stupid in my opinion.
I feel like we're not going to see it late next year. I feel like we probably can see something this year. Like, it is not unlikely to happen.
How many times PPL are gonna say that?
But on the other hand, I don't really think. Also, this is. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, I don't like the fact that you have to double press after flying, and also I don't like the fact that you cannot really like not like stop yourself from going too fast, I guess, or like stop the speed up thing, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's fine. It's a fan game. Oh yeah, and you can cancel, yeah, by doing this. Like, I'm not going to be a hater for it at all, because that is not really the point. And then you can do this, yeah, to attack people. Can you, like... Oh, it also breaks boxes underneath. Okay, sure. And yeah, you can keep on doing this. Oh no, probably you wanted me to do this one instead of the other one. Ah, whatever. Okay, no. Okay, at least there was a checkpoint here. Careful. Okay. There we go. Okay. At least you don't actually start plummeting while doing things, which is good. Also, wait. Actually, I want to check something.
Apparently Styx is coming to Sonic Rumble. So
yeah.
Is this the first appearance of modern Styx? Because Amy
I guess so, yeah.
in Frontiers.
I guess that is true. Rail grind, switches, and water run just like Sonic. Yeah, okay. We are going fast enough. Yep. Okay, cool. It's interesting. You actually have a different tutorial based on the characters that you have. I guess let's complete it with Knuckles too. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I already know what you're asking me to do. He goes faster as he flies further. And then if you're flying and you touch the wall, then you can climb.
You did this
You can do this. Well, yeah, it's just Tails and Knuckles are fairly simple, and then you can attack and you can do this. I do remember a couple of the controls of the original one, which to be fair, I didn't really like that much. The original controls, like, I didn't mind them, but they felt weird in certain scenarios, basically. Yeah, you start to accelerate as you move. You can do this, and then you can do this.
Knuckles could spin dash while attached to the wall.
Yeah, it's just like in Advance, basically. Oh, Jesus Christ. I almost blew it. And you can do that just the same as Tails and Knuckles. Now let's try the last one, which is the one that Stelmo really feels proud of, which is with Shadow. So let's see how Shadow performs. You can spin dash just like Sonic and go really far by doing that. Then you can only attack, but it works differently than Sonic because you teleport. A second.
Wait, he does that in advance?
Okay.
I did not know that either.
What do you want me to do? There is going to be something stupid again, but sure. I think it is. I don't remember in which of the advanced games it is, but it's in one of them. Let's see. What is it? If you hold. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, I forgot about the holding thing. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That's not your fault. And he keeps more speed than Sonic, so it makes sense. And you can roll. Yeah, okay. That's understandable. Okay. And you can do the, I don't really... Why? Okay, whatever. It's fine. You can do that. It's a little less crazy. And you can do the stomp. Then you can do this attack. Just like that. Then you can bounce. It's like Sonic.
Damn, imagine
and
if
we have to
Shadow
do this
controlled
shit
like
again.
this in the actual games.
After a jump dash, perform a bounce attack to refresh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There are things with the controls themselves that I don't like. Like, I do think that the amount of skills that you have are pretty cool. But I did it again. I don't like this tutorial part, okay? I'm not going to... Yeah. But sure. Okay, I'm doing it again. Fuck! I'm supposed to wait a fucking long time and then do it. Okay, there you go. I'm just being stupid. Does he... What... It's the... Yeah, Caspier. Can do the Caspier by doing this.
Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay got leaked again and Rockstar is nuking shit now.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, and you can left stick to... Dude, why did that stop me? That's so annoying. Whatever. Then you can do this. At least I did understand how to do the thing correctly. And if you go really, really fast, you can run on water. And then you have this. Okay. And there you go. Let's try out the stages. We did the tutorials. And so let's try them. 23 seconds to go the fastest, I guess. Okay. Well, I know that you can do this and go really fast. Oh yeah, and I love that terrain has terrain things, so theoretically speaking you could go anywhere if you wanted.
Okay. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm getting the game. I kinda wanna get Wolverine. I'm more excited for that game than Grand Theft Auto.
That's fair. Okay. I want to remember how to do this correctly, so let's see.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one of them is there. Okay. Let me try it again. And let's see.
Also,
How
Jesus
was
Christ,
it?
you can literally speedrun this.
Yeah, but that is not speedrunning. Don't call that speedrunning, please. This is just going fast. Speedrunning is a different thing. Where could there be like something that could make me ramp out and just fly? Would this work? Let's see.
It kinda is though.
No, that is not how it works. That is not speedrunning. Speedrunning is speedrunning is like a thing where you basically just learn how to go fast in a game and just like try to do... I don't know. Like, in a way, I guess, but I wouldn't define speedrunning as that. Because speedrunning is more than just going fast, basically. Okay, that's... Maybe here, actually, now that I think about it. This is the area where I jump. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
You're literally going fast, so technically it's speedrunning.
Yeah, but that is not speedrunning. not really what speedrunning implies. Okay. Okay, you can. Okay. Going fast is not necessarily speedrunning, because a game about speed can be a game about speed without you actually speedrunning the game, you know? Okay, that was the wrong button. Also, what the fuck? Really? I didn't know that, actually. That is surprising. And I mean that because I've speedrun. You guys already seen that. So... Okay, it's kind of confusing. It's kind of confusing and kind of complicated. Yeah. The problem is that the S rank is like 23 seconds, so they probably do expect you to do something like this. Which, to be fair, I don't know how to feel about. Okay, can land on here. Let's keep on going, I guess. Like that. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can do this, I guess.
23 seconds exclamation point.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That is way too stupid. Okay, that's annoying. It's like 23 or 28, I don't know, but I don't like that. But whatever, it's fine. They found a quirk on how the gameplay works and decided that they wanted it to be like that. Yeah, I guess so. Whatever.
He'll fail at this.
Okay, jump, please. Would you mind, like, jumping? Okay. Okay. Oh, so you can jump there, basically, if you wanted to. Okay. Also, I'm surprised, but I did get out of bounds, actually, now that I'm seeing it. Because you're supposed to, like, die there or something. Jump! Fucking jump, you dumbass! Jesus Christ! Okay. Am I pressing it wrong? I'm probably pressing it wrong. Probably it's my fault! Oh. Okay, I already did it wrong. Okay. Also, if it is a requirement, then it's no longer speedrunning, you know? Okay, because it is part of the idea that they have of how the game should work. You know? It's a different type of thing. I'm already down. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, like, it is fucking 22 seconds. Oh, but, wait. It's not really for S, but also, like, I guess that is like the, what they call developer times of whatever, or whatever. And again, like, if this is kind of like a requirement for you to, like, successfully do this, then it's not really considered a speedrun, because that is basically just like the default of how you're supposed to play this game, you know? Or at least that is how I would qualify it myself. Maybe I can ram through there, and that is better. Hard to say. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. No, so where would it be? Like here? Here on the plant? Okay, I guess so. Okay. Let's try it again. Up. Okay, sure. Seems like it went a little bit better. Okay, and I already run against the wall, and I'm already down in time. Okay, this is kind of... Maybe I shouldn't worry about that, because do I truly care about it? Okay, I already did it too early, probably. And lost a lot of speed. Very cool. Is it worth it? I don't know. And that one went just a little too low. Okay. Maybe I should just, instead of doing it there.
It's not.
And I already did it wrong. You know what? I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care anymore. It's just not really fun to do that. Also because, again, technically speaking, if you want to get a developer time, you have to jump over the stage. So what the fuck is the point? I don't know. Do I care about getting the red star rings? Not really either. Oh, okay, so again, that actually a stage that I should know because I speedrun often, or a stage that I should know because I played the game originally and speedrun a lot. But they probably want you to go straight there just by doing this. Yeah, cool. Theoretically speaking, you probably could. Yeah, you can. And you can like do this. Theoretically speaking, you could probably like skip this and go somewhere else, but whatever. Then we have this part over here.
I mean, we can play through all the levels and get the red star rings after, although some of them will be tough to find.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, and I missed. You know, I'm quite used to that just working, you know? Because of the speedrun and everything. Also, to bait specifically, the fact that we have this, right? I love you, man. Thank you for doing a good service for humanity and actually doing this with a spline. Because, yeah, like that type of thing is not an automatic type loop, okay? It is like an actual, yeah, and also this weird, but whatever, sure. Like, that is a spline. You can keep your speed. It is just supposed to lock you to a specific axis, basically, when you're playing. But as you can see, you keep your speed, so it's not like, not that deep. No, there's no glitch, But yeah, anyways, and theoretically speaking, you could, again, like, do this. You guys know that in the speedrun of Sonic Adventure 2, it requires Sonic Adventure DX, it requires a lot more thinking to be able to manage to do that. Oh. I didn't know that this was a thing. That's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, this type of thing with splines, there you go. Thank you, Beats. Love you, my man. Thank you for doing that. Anyways, I'll just play things normally.
Probably had to have it automated because of the camera.
It is not automated. Are you paying attention to what I fucking said? What the fuck, man? Pay attention. It is not automated. Ah! That is not automated. It's splines. It's splines. It's different.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. Okay.
JK.
But yeah. Like, here's the thing, right? If I do this really slow, you can see how he's keeping that speed, right? Now, if I go ahead and do it differently, and actually do it really fast, which I'm going to try to see if I can do. Same. Probably do that with a spline, with a homing attack. Also, that does feel good. Okay, so if I do this really quick instead. You see how I keep my speed, basically. It's not like I could jump out of there as well if I wanted to. Which is another thing with splines, basically. Splines, what they do is that they script your character to move in a specific axis. If you've ever played any game that is like a 2D, 3D game, right? Like a Mega Man 10 as an example, or 11, I think it is 11. You basically are always through splines. See, I can jump out if I want to. I can go anywhere, basically, and keep myself. And yeah, this is not a remake. It's just a fan game. Project Hero Rewired, basically. So yeah, that is the difference.
Also, Kingdom Hearts
That is
4
the
looks
difference.
so fucking good.
It does look really good. I actually do like Kingdom Hearts 4. I probably speak about it more on the when I stream the next 358 over 2 days. But yeah, so yeah, you need to understand that that is not automatic. Okay, it's not automatic. Anyways, that is the only thing. Anyways, I guess I'm playing with Shadow. I should probably change characters. No, sorry for that.
Okay, Sai. Late 2027 feels so far away, the question mark.
I guess so, but in a way, it also like oh yeah, this is the stage that was made by Beats himself. Okay, I'm going to try a different character. Let's try Tails. Okay, here we go. It does feel farish away, but I feel like it is fine, honestly. I feel like at least having a date instead of it being 2028 is better, you know?
Late 2027, I can't compel him.
Yeah. It is better than 2028, honestly. Yeah, I don't really know how to play this stage. But we'll figure it out as we go. I feel like there is some... Okay, can you do the thing? Sir? Okay. The stage looks pretty cool, all things considered. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm probably just going to play this
physical release. Haha, screw you, Sony.
Yeah, that is cool, actually.
This stage needs to be in Sonic Speed Simulator.
This stage is not really made by Sega, so... And also Beats doesn't work for this Beats theme.
FML.
Okay, here we go. Got some rings there. I feel like this is a little bit faster than just going. Like, it would be cool to have stages like this on Speed Sim, because Speed Sim I don't really feel like they necessarily have stages, you know?
Speed Simulator.
Yeah, I agree. But like, indeed, I feel like Speed Sim they
I
just...
wish it was optical.
Is that a problem? Okay, it's fine. And we have this redstone ring in case anyone wants it. And there you go. That is the stage. Okay. Let's play with Knuckles on this one. I don't remember what this one is. Oh yeah, it is. Metal Harbor. One of my favorite stages.
But Speed Sim doesn't have the physics like this game does.
It has similar physics, I would say, honestly. Or at least that is how I feel about it. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I guess I can fly and go over here. Now make a climb. I think I remember watching Edward just on this part of the stream.
For some reason, I don't have a fave Sonic stage.
That's understandable. Can't really blame you for it. What is my favorite Sonic stage now that I think about it? Very cool, Knuckles. Skip everything.
For a Sonic game.
And we can just like... Yeah. That's pretty funny. There you go. Very good. Good job, Knuckles. Yeah. I do feel like this game would benefit from air drag.
Saying Sonic 4 trailer got leaked, but do not believe those people. The images floating around on Twitter are artificially generated.
Yeah, that is understandable. There you go. Good job, Knuckles. You did it. Okay. Okay, let's try Sonic on this one, I guess. Let's go, Sonic.
Oh, that is actually kind of perfect, things considered. I know that theoretically speaking, you can kind of like skip over to this part. Damn. Very good.
I mean, I like Sonic Riders Gravity.
Zero Gravity? Yeah. A pretty cool game. I wonder if you get more speed by doing it with a stump instead of a bounce, I guess.
And I know we're all waiting for the trailer, but I don't think we'll see anything until the Game Awards. Now apparently marketing is supposed to start in October, but I don't know if that's true.
Who knows? We'll see something eventually. Also, the way that the light speed attack feels does indeed make me feel a little bit weird. Also, I wasn't expecting that to happen. That doesn't really happen on the other ones. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, where the fuck am I? Okay, this is a problem. Could you? Okay, thanks. That's interesting. So you have to wait before you do the stump. Okay, sure. Here we go. Wow. Look, I can change the song as well. I probably should put it back to normal. Yeah, okay, there you go. Anyways.
Sonic Team if they logged in.
Nah, I don't agree. Like, I like it so far. It has some things that I feel like are annoying. Like, unironically, I'm not going to act like this thing is perfect or I'm going to, or anything like that. But again, I still have yet to find a fan game that I think is better than an official game. Okay, that hasn't happened.
We'll see what they can do.
That hasn't happened. Like, even if I hate fucking horses with my fucking life, I still haven't found a fan game that I feel like is better than a Sonic game. Just generally speaking. Because in the case of horses specifically, I guess it is just a thing that in that case specifically, the package can have some things that are, I guess, a little bit fine, I guess. I don't know. Cutscenes as an example is a thing that I know that most fan games struggle with. Now, the way that this feels, it does feel pretty satisfactory.
Is capable of doing this type of stuff,
but
Sonic Team just isn't utilizing it.
Yeah, well, not really, because we don't know, and also Shadow Gems, I think, is like, if I were to give us an example, I feel like Shadow Gems is probably like, generally speaking, a better package than any fan game that I experienced. But also, on the other hand, it's not like fan games needed that. It's just that I feel like I don't really agree or will ever agree with people being like, oh, but this fan game is just better than any Sonic game that has ever released. You know? Also, on the other hand, I feel like this game feels more enjoyable when I'm not flying and doing the developer times or whatever, because that is not fun, actually. That is a thing that I will say right now. The developers times and just like bouncing around and everything, it's not fun. I don't think it is fun in any way, shape, or form. Like, playing it like this feels fun. I like it like this, but I don't like it as the bouncing crazy and flying around. It's just not fun at all. So yeah, I'm not really going to go for any of the developer times, because at first I thought about it, was like, well, I could probably try to do that, but it's just not fun. So yeah, after trying it with Windmill Isle, or sorry, yeah, Windmill Isle, I think is the name, right? For Apotos. Yeah, no, not fun. So yeah. Oh yeah, I guess you can also do the light speed attack there or something. And yeah, I do truly think then I would rather them having some air drag on the characters, because I don't like the fact that you can do that on this. It's not fun. And I feel like it would be a more enjoyable experience if they actually didn't have it so that you can do that, you know? Now, it is fine. It's a cool fan game. And Project Hero already did have some pretty decent controls to them.
I just realized I hadn't touched Spider-Man 2 since it came out. I hadn't even finished the story mode yet.
That happens. Don't worry about it. But yeah, playing it like this, it looks pretty fun. Like this, it is pretty fun, okay? So if you guys play this game, I recommend to play it like this, because playing it the developer way or whatever, it's not fun. I don't like it at all. I wonder if we'll ever get a fan game that actually has like grind rail, like actual, you know, a balancing. That would be pretty cool. If I ever did a fan game, I probably would like to add that to the game. Make it more unique.
Would you say Sonic controls similar to Adventure?
No. This feels a little bit unnecessarily complex compared to Adventure. Like, again, there are certain things with the gameplay that I would handle differently, basically. Okay. This is the only context in which I can understand why we have the air drag thing, not without the air drag thing or whatever. But no, I wouldn't really say that this is like Adventure. It's similar-ish, but not quite. Because again, everything is just like really fast, I guess. And as far as I understand, that is why, based on what I heard, the developers had to like increase the size of everything. And this is just like the Mac area of 06.
This is my favorite part of Kingdom Valley.
Yeah. It is way longer than the original. That is for sure. No. Please no. Okay, that's... Okay, sure. Sure. Okay, I can see why they made a skippable part of this, because this is way too long. Like, theoretically speaking, like on the original 06, you would have different... Yeah. You really didn't want to cooperate, my boy. Well, it's fine. Like, again, the controls are really good. I like the controls a lot. They are really enjoyable. I just don't really like the idea that you can just skip everything. I don't know. It feels unnecessarily complex, I guess. Thanks for playing. But there are more portal rings that you can find here. Ooh. Let's go back to Shadow. Let's go Shadow. But yeah, I'm going to ignore the developer terms. Also, little thing. I think this stage was made by someone else, not Beats. And I feel like I can tell why. And you guys will know why once we get there, okay? Like,
who is it then?
I hate fucking manual loops, okay? I hate them. Okay?
Whoa.
I hate them. I did that on purpose, by the way. I didn't really want to spin,
okay,
but
no,
I feel
understand.
like now you can tell why it's a problem, right? I just hate them. I hate them, okay? I hate them, and I will always hate them. Does this have the locations the same? Yeah, just like it does. Okay. My brain is not really ready for this because I'm used to Frontiers having the homing attack normally on you know. Okay, can I fucking... Oh yeah. I can do this. Okay, give me a second. There you go. I can probably get the red star rings on this one without any major issues.
Hate me. JKPPPOW.
Hello there, buddy. How are you doing? Welcome, Aljan. But yeah, I hate manual loops. Also, for whatever reason, it is scripted on there. So what is the point?
Work a lot better.
What is the fucking point? I hate those two. I don't care if they have them on Revisited. I fucking hate them. I don't care in which game they are. I hate them, okay? It's fucking scripted there, so what the fuck is the point then? Whatever. I will hate them forever, okay? Forever! They are so annoying! I hate them! Anyways. Let's get the last red star ring.
Because automation is fun, D.
It's not automation, you fucking piece of shit!
That's what they do to you, Sai.
I'm going to lose my mind if you say that again. I'll kill you. Like, again, people don't understand the difference between what automation actually means. So annoying! Ah! Okay, anyways.
Scripted can be good.
Yeah, scripted can be good. Okay? Scripted is different from automation. I'll kill you. I'm killing you now. You're dying. You're nobody's going to find your body now. Shit. Anyways, there we go. We got all of those in there, so pretty cool. What do I want to use here? Let's use fucking tails. Let's go. Let's go tails. Let's go tails. Oh, it's this one.
It's what automation is.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay. Let's see. In Sonic Frontiers, right? Or in most modern Sonic games, automation means the following. Automation is a script.
Automation. Smile.
Automation is a script where a character does a certain kind of, but like, just explain it better. Automation is when you have your character do something without any input from the player. Okay? That is how it goes. That is what automation means. You can put the controller down and the game will do the same thing always. No matter if you're touching anything, it will always do the same thing. That is what automation means, okay? Now, if you make a rail,
automating this stream.
If you make a rail to have your character go through there, right? Like a path that is invisible so that your character goes through there, that is not automation. Because it is just a restriction, which is different. Now, most Sonic games...
In all seriousness, what are your thoughts on the whole automation aspect of Sonic? Do you think it's good or bad?
I feel like I have a different take than most, which is that scripted is good, full-on automation is bad.
Size face is automation.
Fuck off. Full-on automation is bad, okay? Scripted is good, full-on automation is bad, okay? Now, what does this mean? Let's imagine a loop that is like a spring, right? Let's imagine a spring type loop.
Yeah, I agree, old Jen.
Okay? With a spring type loop, the character has to go through the spring to go up and whatever, you know? And to make it look very, very cool, you put a camera somewhere separate so that you can see the whole spring. And that looks really cool. It looks like a tornado. Let's make it a fucking tornado. Why not? The character goes inside of the tornado and has to go in a spring-like motion to the top and then goes flying. Okay? That sounds like a cool idea.
For example, I feel like it does script it perfectly.
I agree. So we can imagine that, and it looks pretty cool, right? Now here's the problem. If you do it manual, if you do a manual thing like that, you have to have the camera behind the character all the time. You have to have the camera. I don't think so. You have to have the camera always behind you. Here is the thing. The way that I define manual gameplay. Give me a moment. The way that I define manual gameplay is that every singular time you are in control of every aspect of the game. What would that mean for loops? It means that the camera has to always stay behind your character so that you actually have control
over the look over the loop, right? Because if it is not behind you and the manual loop exists, you can fly out of the way because you don't know what your direction is. Okay?
Manual corkscrew in Final Horizon.
So, yeah, technically speaking, but not quite. So, you cannot do cool settings.
Like the automated sections in Unleashed with the 3 robots that you have to sidestep.
Kind of, yes. I'm not really complaining about automation. I'm complaining about the lack of differentiation. Okay, I'm complaining about terminology. There you go. Grown-ass man is complaining about English language. Okay? So, the thing is, a scripted type event, right, allows you to make it so that there is a trigger, right? A trigger which is an invisible wall. Fuck you. You're older than me. Shut the fuck up, okay? This is important. A scripted type event means that there is a moment where there is an invisible trigger, okay, that will cause something to happen. Most old loops in Sonic are based on triggers. If you press a certain area, something will happen. And that something tends to be camera changes position. Sonic gets locked into a, let's say, invisible rail, basically. And that rail makes it so that you can press forward. Do you see my control? You can press forward. You can press slightly to the right. You can press slightly to the left. And the character will always move forward. Right? That is how it works. Which is fine. Okay? So, with the setting of the tornado,
automation in Sonic levels, specifically, especially in the open zone, and I hope Frontiers 2 has less of that.
I do agree with that, yes. But here is the thing. Basically, the complaint that I have is that I need people to understand the difference between what it implies to have a fully manual type game and a game that still is allowed to have scripts. Because to me, as a game developer, let's say if I were to make a game, if I cannot show a cool set piece of my stage, why the fuck would I add it? Okay? Which is why I don't like manual loops, because you cannot enjoy them. You cannot look at the loop and be like, oh, that is a pretty cool loop. I like how it looks. Because if you make it manual, you are not able to place the camera outside of the play space to show the actual loop. So then what would be the point of adding loops? Now, the best middle ground for this, the best middle ground that we have is a scripted loop. So that when you press on a specific area of the loop, basically on an invisible wall, your character is locked to a rail so that it follows a certain direction. Okay? Basically. And the script itself will not lock you to go fast or slow. It will be up to whatever speed you actually have. And I would also make it so that the script, if you're going way too slow, you fall out of the loop. Okay?
Our game started because we did like too much manual in fan games.
Yeah, exactly. Unironically, so here's the thing, okay? I will tell a little story. So me and Olgen here, present over here, we thought about making a Sonic fan game. Okay, we haven't really started on it. We have a lot of things to do with life. Life is a pain in the ass, so we haven't really started anything on it, right? But we discussed about the reason why we kind of had an interest on doing a fan game. And that mostly went with the fact of two specific things.
That's one of the problems.
Controls themselves.
The camera always locked in an automated section.
And the difference of what it means to have an automated section, a manual section, and a scripted section, okay? Because personally, when I play a fan game, I don't like when everything is, which are the things that I don't like of fan games. When everything is way too big, when everything is way too fast, and when everything is way too manual, okay? Because it makes the experience of the level layout and the design and everything just feel lazy, okay? It feels lazy to me. Because I feel like there is that little extra awesomeness that you can get from adding a little bit of flair to it, okay? And that is what I feel with scripted events. The little flair thing that gives you that little extra, oh my god, that looks awesome.
And I'm
right?
sure we can all agree Frontiers, specifically in the open zone, had way too much automated sections.
And now, anyways, mentioning things with Sonic games specifically, okay? Because I feel like I'm getting lost. Okay, let's dial it back. Let's start over.
By the way, thinking about taking those concepts and making it into a non-fan game.
That is also probably a cool idea too. So, here we go. Okay, let's go with the beginning, okay? We need to understand the difference between manual gameplay, automation, and scripted events, okay? Manual gameplay means that you are always in control of your character at all times, okay? The problem with doing everything manual is that you don't have the possibility of doing awesome set pieces, okay? You are not able to change the camera's location or do anything cool because you will not be able to have proper control of your character, because if the camera changes position and you are in control of your character, you will automatically try to adjust to the new location of the camera, right? That happens with many games, right? It happens with Mario 3D Land as an example, or 3D World mostly, where the camera can change positions and the way that you are actually moving the stick changes. It can happen a lot with Lego games. You control your character differently if you're seeing it from the behind the character, or if you're seeing it in bird's eye view on the top of the character. It always handles differently, okay? Now, automation means that you have no input over what is happening on the screen.
Now,
So
here's
if you
my
press,
question. Do you think Hedgehog Engine 2 is capable of doing this? Or do you think it's too complicated for Sonic Team to figure out?
no, it is not complicated at all. I know that they can do it, and I know that Hedgehog Engine 2 is good and able to do it. Also because I think Hedgehog Engine 2 is mostly about the way that the game looks.
Oh, here's a good example of automation. The Jeep section in Uncharted 4.
Yes, or any event of like the Insomniac Spider-Man games where you have to press a button, basically. If you don't press a button, nothing happens. That part of it, of nothing happens if you don't press anything. Or cutscenes. Cutscenes are also considered automatic events, okay?
Well, I'm learning something today,
Those are
I
things
guess.
that you cannot really do anything about. Nothing will happen if you press a button. Those are basically cutscenes, right? You cannot do a manual cutscene because it doesn't happen, okay? It cannot happen. Now then, as I was mentioning, automation is a thing where nothing will ever change if you press a button, okay? Nothing happens, okay? That is what automation
in
is.
the Spider-Man games always feels nice.
Yeah. Now, in a way, that example that you gave me is kind of like a scripted event where there is limited control to what you can do, but you are in control of what is happening, okay? That is what a scripted event is. It basically adds a script to your
What about
game.
Roblox camera?
That is just a camera. It's a completely separate thing. But that is like a scripted thing that happens that changes the way that you are perceiving your scenario or the controls of your character. So web swinging in a Spider-Man game is a scripted event, at least in the new games. In the original like 3D Spider-Man game,
what does Roblox have to do with this?
I'm probably just asking for examples, but either way. If we talk about the original Spider-Man for the PS1 and Dreamcast, that web swinging is automatic,
you
basically.
on momentum to keep web swinging, which is what it makes it so fun.
Exactly. And that is a scripted type of happening, okay? It's a scripted thing. You cannot really do web swinging without that script because it works basically that way. If it was a manual, as an example, the best example to give, if you were to make a manual web swinging, you would have to have a button where you press to shoot the web,
Spider-Man PS1,
and you would
Michael.
have to aim the web yourself to a building, press the button, and then swing from there, basically. Okay? That is the difference. And that, I'm not gonna lie, probably would be extremely annoying and extremely unsatisfying. And nobody would like that. Now, you can do that in a VR game because it's kind of different the way that you perceive space, because you are the character, okay? You are placing the character, so you are able to do more manual things like that, right? But in a game where you have to use this controller, right, the one that you see on the screen, it is kind of a pain in the fucking ass to do that. It's just the web swing, okay? So, that is basically why scripted events are good. They are good, and they help you as the player to have a more interesting set piece or awesome event without fully taking control over your actions as a
I
player.
think putting VR into the conversation will confuse PPL.
Yeah, let's ignore the VR little thing. It's not really relevant. But that is kind of the thing, okay? The scripted events are there so that you can have more fun playing around with the environment, playing around with the set pieces or things like that without taking full control out of the player, okay? So personally, that is why I like that there are splines in loop-de-loops and other things in Sonic stages without going full on automatic. I do not, so going back to original Sonic games, original releases, I do not like how in Frontiers there is so much automation. I truly don't think that we need to add the fucking what is the name of this? Boost pads or anything like that to really enjoy the game, okay? We don't really need to add those because the way that it works in Frontiers,
I was wondering, will you be playing the Frontiers Revisit update when it eventually comes out?
I probably will. I probably have to do that and just see how I feel about it. But either way, Frontiers, the way that it usually does loops, which is really fascinatingly weird, is that they always add the fucking boost pad before the loop. That is what activates the automatic loop, okay? That is how it works. So theoretically speaking, if you are good enough to jump over the trigger, you could theoretically just go around. But it also shows a problem with the idea of having the camera separate and manual controls. So yeah, I just would like Sega to stop doing it full on automatic, okay?
Let's just ask Ursil, would Saw 2 be the same with the gun truck, rocket, atk?
Yeah, exactly.
Without.
Exactly. Would Sonic Adventure 2 benefit of removing the rocket, removing the gun truck, and removing all of those things, right? I don't think it really would benefit you in any way, shape, or form. And those are scripted events that are really cool and really awesome, right? Would Sonic Adventure 1 benefit from not having the little jump panels to like go crazy from one spot to the other and jumping around and everything? You know? Would Sonic have a better time without having the possibility of jumping over through walls or things like that, you know? So again, it is just scripted events are good. Scripted events are fine. You don't need to make everything manual, okay? But you need to understand the difference between an automatic event and a scripted event, okay? So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope I was able to explain myself good enough so that you guys understand what I mean by hating manual loops.
Sonic Adventure 2 does have automated sections, but at least you carry your momentum after those sections. If Frontiers, you lose all your speed.
Well, more so those are scripted events because, again, they are not automated.
Like a YouTube video.
They are not automated if you still have control over your character. That is the best way to explain it, okay? You need to understand that if you have control over your character, it is not automated. Simple as that. Anyways, let's go, Tails. Let's see. Rick, okay. Thank you. At least I appreciate the fact that I already said what I had to say because now I'm just being stupid and I don't know how to speak. Okay, anyways.
Actually, cars, a chance. Actually, cars
This
would be
gonna
better
take
with
me a while
manual.
to understand.
You have, have you done cage reactions? I have not bought. I was planning on doing something like that on like the cage 4 stuff. I don't know if I should do it like completely separate, you know, or if I should. Also, this is a weird thing that I noticed with this specific game. No, not this one actually. It is this one. Is it here? I think it is here. Let's see. Yes, it is here. This one is just weird. That's weird. I don't know why that happens, but it's weird. You know? Do I already have? Yeah, okay. That one is weird. Okay? That one specifically is a little weird. Oh yeah, and Supersonic. Super Dale, sorry. Okay,
Just from the gameplay perspective, KH4 looks better than 3 and I love 3.
Yeah, actually, I would say that I really like the way that KH4 is looking. And, sorry, what I was going to say, or what I was about to say, was that I don't know if I should make a separate stream where I discuss everything that we have been seeing from KH4, or if I should do it while I'm playing 358 over 2 days, because in case you guys are not aware, I've been playing the KH games since a while ago, and the current one that we're playing is 358 over 2 days. I'll probably will be the next stream after this one, but I also wanted to try out Project Hero.
Just wait until you
Basically.
finish.
So yeah, that is basically what I was wondering, if I should go with that.
I mean, you might get copyrighted cause it's Disney.
Well, that is also true, yeah. Maybe I can just
Finish
discuss things and show
KH3.
things. Yeah, maybe we can check those out as we play, after playing like KH3. Also, did you guys know that there's like a promotion or something for the games? I wish I had enough money to actually get that.
But it did hit his stream though.
What happened? Well, I haven't watched anything, you know. Ah! Okay, I got distracted. Let's go. Also, that is another interesting thing. Reactions do help a channel, so don't forget about those. Okay, I actually do greatly appreciate the advice. I don't tend to be that into reactions myself, because it feels a little lazy, but I will take that into consideration. Maybe I can post some videos if I react to something specifically. Maybe that is an option available. I don't know. Also, you guys probably will see another scripted event very soon. So let's see. Oh, okay, I hate that. That is a thing that can happen. Okay. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I can probably play this stage with like Knuckles and Shadow too. Okay, here we go. This over here. This. Do you see this? Imagine if you had to do this manually. You couldn't.
Find it funny that us being
Okay.
mad at manual just sparked a fan game lol.
Yeah, that is true. But anyways, like this thing, right? Would you be able to do this manually? Yes. Would you be able to go fast? Fuck no. Okay, so this is a scripted event. And I will show you why it is a fucking scripted event. No, wait. They made it an automatic one. It's automatic. That one is automatic. There is a difference there. You can see the difference. That is so fucking funny. I love that. That is so funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. That is so fucking funny. That is an automatic one. That is an automatic one. It's so fucking funny. And it works the same as Frontiers. That is so fucking funny. I love that a lot. So, here is the difference. And you will see. Okay, do you see my control? Do you see how I can press buttons and things? Right? Like, do you see this? Which is funny because I think it is not actually automatic in Frontiers. I could be wrong. I don't remember because I haven't played it. But whatever.
Wow.
Right? So, you can see how I'm pressing buttons, right? So, when an automatic thing happens, take a look at this. I'm pressing buttons. Nothing is happening. Oh, I restarted the stage. That is funny. You can restart the stage like this? When did they actually indicate that somewhere? But anyways, you could see that I was pressing buttons and nothing changed. That
is an automatic one.
Yeah, automation fun.
So there you go. And to be fair, it works there, I guess. It's not really a big deal.
Great
I don't feel like that is a problem. But there you go. Now you can see what an actual automatic event is. Now, theoretically speaking, like this over here as an example is not really automatic. This is a scripted thing because I can like jump, you know, and move. So that is also another way to show what a difference between those two. And also, technically speaking, the way that scripted loops work is like this. Imagine that the character is running on this. This is basically how they work. You still have control over whatever speed you have, and if you can jump or get out of there or whatever.
What about a mix of
So yeah.
automation and manual? Do you think that would work? I may need to process this. Sorry, that was a stupid question.
Fuck! Ah!
I wish this mod pack was just new levels overall to accommodate for new controls. What? I'll just leave now.
Dude, Jacob, did we learn anything from the fucking whole conversation that we had earlier? Dude! Yes, I do think so. Because a mixture between automation, quote unquote, and manual is the scripted event.
You can't make this shit up.
It is what I was talking about. A scripted event. Using splines, just have the splines, and then you can place the camera wherever you want, and then it looks cool. Okay? So yeah, it can work. It's not full-on automation. It is not full-on manual. That is what a scripted event is supposed to imply. So there you go. Hope that helps. Guys, can you like, have you seen the meme of like Jujutsu Kaisen, you know, where the guy is like putting his hands over his face in the water and everything? That is what I did. I wish I had full-on body tracking so that you could see it, but that is what I did. Okay, that is generally what I did. Okay. But yeah, you guys probably have seen that meme, okay? You probably guys have seen it, but yeah, you can imagine that is what I was doing. So yeah, it can work. You don't have to make it full on automatic. Okay?
I can see why people don't really enjoy automation, and the camera with manual sections can be a problem, but if the camera was fixed on Sonic's position, it could work.
Well, here's the thing, like this kind of event, like this one, right? This event can work being scripted, okay?
I thought it was the
if it was to be, that is the one, yes. If it was to be manual, this is what manual means. This is what a manual means, okay? That is what I need you to understand. If you want everything to be manual, it works like this. Okay, this is a manual event, okay? So, yeah, just for you to understand, this is what it would mean to make everything manual in a Sonic game, okay? Theoretically speaking, you can do it, but this is the experience that you would be having, okay? Does that look better than this? What do you guys think? Does it look better? Now, here is the funniest part. Theoretically speaking, this thing over here could be scripted. What does it mean?
Yeah, I get it.
That it would do the same thing that it's doing right now, but if I jumped, I would jump out of it, first and foremost. Or if I stopped, I would fall out of it. Because the script would imply you have to be at a running speed to do it. If you are not at a running speed, you will probably fall off. So that is basically how it works as an example in most Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Heroes, and stuff like that.
Okay,
now
I see
there
you're
is a little difference with Sonic Adventure 1, 2, and those, is that they do have a little extra help. Just a little extra help, which is that Sonic will get a script that also makes him run. So you can actually start running. But if you know those games, you can jump out of it. So there you go. Yeah, that is the one. Insert the gift. But anyway, so now you can understand what I was talking about, okay? So yeah, that is what I need you to understand when I mean that I don't like manual loops, because it's basically just that. That is how they work. They are always like that, okay? And here is the problem as well with manual loops, actually. Little pause. The problem with manual loops is that since they are manual,
why was this so hard to get?
For you to make it easier for the player, what are your options? Option number 1, you add walls to the loop, which is absurd and awful too. Okay, I don't like that. Option number 2, you make them way too big, so that you don't fall off unless you're really, really stupid. Okay? And both cases, I do not like. They are awful. They look bad. Okay? So just make a script. Just make it scripted. It's simple. Make it scripted, and everyone will be happy. If you want to go slow and fall off, you can do that. If you want to jump out of the loop, you can do that. If you want to completely skip the loop by jumping over, you can also do that. Benefits of scripted over full-on automatic and over manual. There you go. So yeah, hopefully I was able to explain it better now, because yeah, I will show some examples later of what a scripted means. But yeah. Okay. It's just, I feel like it is hard to do right now.
Happy they're Sonic fans.
Well, yeah. But I feel like it is a little bit harder to explain without being able to show it, right? So, give me a second. I almost fell off. And died. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Ow! Okay, here we go. Okay, I didn't know that I was going to jump over that one. Okay.
It felt like complex animation class I was in.
Well, as an animator, I really care about the experience of how something is, just generally speaking, experience, you know? I really care about that. As an example, this is another thing. If you were to do this manually, you would have to do it like this. And it's, I don't know, I feel like this is awful.
While it's a fun game, the automation just felt like laziness.
Yeah, in a way, I feel like it was way too much automation. Like, it can work, right? But it's just, I generally feel like it is not better than this. This just looks cooler. This just looks cooler, okay? And you can make this with a script.
I'm happy. Okay, actually I'm angry, but not because I am a Sonic fan.
Good job, Speedway. Good example. Anyways, so let me show a better example of things, okay? What the fuck did that do or say? What did I say? I didn't pay attention. Can somebody like go back and tell me what it says? Okay. So
Sonic fans will never be satisfied.
This is a manual loop, okay? This is what a manual loop is. Can you see what problem I have with it? Does this look fun? Does this feel fun to you? Like, let's go a little bit closer to here, because at least that way we can see the sky. Does this really feel fun? I don't know. I don't really think this looks fun. Like, you cannot see anything. Nothing is happening.
Thank you.
Of course, there are textures. There are textures for it to make it look cool. But yeah. Now, this is fine, I guess, but also, like, yeah, this is fine. This one is fine. I don't really care about this because you can still see the environment and everything, and you can have control over everything. But like this
could
just
be a cryptic event if you pan the camera out and make
Yeah.
us line the outer loop in the level.
Yeah. So let's
That's
go
what it
to
said.
let's go here.
The
Okay.
text just said thanks for playing all the stages. Tip, press B circle quickly closes
Okay.
these dialog
Now then.
boxes.
I will show what an scripted event is because Beats is really good at them. Okay. So here we have this loop, right? Now let's see what happens if I just walk over. Nothing happens. Wow. But you see the camera, right? So I can fall off if I fucking want to, if I want to be really bad at this, okay? Now, if I want to go fast and jump out, I can. And do you see?
I'm out of the script area. I am in control. I can do whatever I want because this is the difference, okay? I am in control of whatever happens to the character. I could even do it backwards if I fucking wanted to. But it's broken because it doesn't have a script to go backwards, okay? That's just not how it works. And if I go really fast, while doing it properly because I'm stupid. Give me a second. Whee! I'm really good. Anyways, give me a second. Okay. If I go really fast, which I don't know what is the size of the script here, honestly, but see, it changes the way that it goes. If I'm going slow, it goes slow. If I'm going fast, it goes fast. If I want to jump over, I can. I can just like go ahead and just ignore
really
it.
Fast, you die.
Like I can ignore it. Here you go. Like you can ignore it completely. And you can also ignore it from the middle. Like I can go through here and the camera changes, but I can ignore it as well. Like this is awesome, okay? This is good. This is good. Do you understand now? Does it make sense now? Can you see? Does it make sense?
Would Emerald Coast be the same without the whale?
That is also another scripted event. Let's go to another scripted event. Okay. So yeah, that over there is a good example. That is what a scripted loop looks like. And it's really good. It also works the same here because Beats, again, Beats is so fucking cracked. He really understands why this is awesome, okay? And this is also another scripted event. It's a different type of scripted event, but it's kind of like the same logic. Camera changes, and you have to adapt to it. But, like, you could do other things if you wanted.
Her face is a scripted loop.
Yeah. Like, actually, this is funny now that I think about it. Woo, that's actually fascinating difference. Probably because of how this game works. In Original Adventure, that is a scripted event. In here, I just noticed that it is actually an automatic one. Unless I probably skipped, like, the boost pants, probably. I feel like if I skip them, then probably will go fine. Let's try to check that out. Let's check it out. Okay, so we can go here. Let me ignore this. Ah! Well, yeah. Probably we don't really want to do that. Okay, can I get some rings, please? Give me a ring. This is so funny because in the original Sonic Adventure is not that big of a problem. This is actually a scripted event. There you go. This is why it actually is in Sonic Adventure, right? Well, I pressed one of those so it became automatic, but you understand, okay? That is usually the difference, okay? This is actually a very good stage to show the difference between the two. Because an automatic event is just this. You cannot do anything, okay? I can press any button and it's not doing anything. Well, I can actually explode things, but yeah. Like, overall, you cannot really do anything, okay? But yeah. That is just a little cool thing that is a good example of how it works, generally speaking. So yeah. Hopefully I was able to explain the differences, right? And if we wanted to see what a manual loop is again, in case anyone is wondering, in case anyone wants a reminder of what it feels like to have a manual loop, this is a manual loop. Which, that is a thing that can happen if you don't do it properly. And this is how it looks. Okay? Does that look better? Does that generally actually look better than this? Yeah. Okay.
Either automation or scripted are bad.
Here you go.
How you use it. No, it looks ugly.
Is that good? Was I able to explain myself? What do you think, Jacob? Do you understand? Was I good enough to explain it properly? Like, was I able to explain it properly? Okay. I need to know. Please tell me. Okay, here we go. Try to get some of the rest rings. To see if I can fucking remember where the fuck they are.
Yeah.
Okay, good. There you go. Now you see why I don't like manual loops,
Jacob
but
is
why I like scripted events, okay? Thank you for calling me to my TED Talk. I greatly appreciate your guys' attention on my bullshit, okay?
I mean, you explained it to me too, boy.
Yeah, I did. I did explain it to you too. Hopefully, also, I feel like that should be enough proof that I'm a fucking autistic man, okay?
Oh, Kentucky ass cake from Barter Peru. Fucking what old Jen? I'm 21 fucking years old.
Well, you can be a nonk if you had what is the fucking name of this? What is the name of this? I forgot. What is the name? That is not a cousin. That is a nephew. If you have a nephew, you could be a nonk, no matter your age.
I have two nephews, so
Technically speaking, I'm actually an unk. Theoretically speaking, I think. Am I? No, I'm not. It's different because they are cousins. So, did you know that I have a cousin that is just like so many years younger than me? No, actually, no. That I lied. I have an uncle that is younger than me. Did you guys know that? Isn't that crazy? I feel like that is crazy. Oh yeah, and you can explore everything because Beats is so fucking correct as well. So he made a script so that if there is a texture of a specific type, you can go here. No, I have an uncle. I have an uncle that is younger than me because the grandpa that I have from my father's side has children that are younger than me, which is insane to think. It is insane to think. Also, did you guys know that grandpa of mine lives in the U.S.?
he's good with this.
He escaped my country and left our family. Mostly left my father's family actually, but you understand it. Where would the next red star ring be? I want to find it. Let's see.
Go super.
Oh yeah, I can go super. That is not the buttons. What are the buttons?
Still wish we had more new levels.
How do I go
I'm
super?
lost living in my country.
How do I go super? I didn't pay attention. Can somebody confirm? I know that I can go super with Tails and Knuckles. Die.
Feel the tinkle in your back.
Oh yeah, true. I need to feel a tingle in my back. But I feel like I need to do something else. Oh yeah, also there is a little Easter egg here that is pretty cool.
I legit
You see him?
forgot.
Yeah, he's very cool. Love my little froggy man. Very cool. Yeah, I don't really know how to go super. I don't know. Do I need 50 rings? Is that how it works? Do I need 50 rings for it?
Gamma would be fun in this engine.
Yeah, I agree. Gamma would be pretty cool. Pow, 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 pow. Wow. How do I become super? I don't know how to become super. I don't.
Press RT
No.
slash
Oh, there you
R2
go.
to go super.
So yeah, I didn't need the 50 rings, seems like. Okay. There you go. Second red star ring. Let's go. I appreciate the fact that Tails is not going faster as super, because I feel like if he did on this engine, it would be way too crazy and uncontrollable, and I wouldn't like that, to be honest. Like, well, actually, I think it's fine probably to go faster-ish, but I don't really like the idea that the character just goes insanely fast, you know? Because it would probably be uncontrollable. Well, I'm invincible, so
By
that's
the way,
good.
breaking news from a few days ago, Insomniac's Spider-Man 3 is now in development.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Happy to hear that. Oh yeah, this is also another scripted event. Because you can, like, jump out if you want, you know? No problem. So, yeah. Thank you. Where could the last two be?
Probably been in development, just got announced.
Okay, so there's one here. Then where would the last one be? Could it be here?
We're gonna be seeing Norman Osborn as Green Goblin.
Wow!
See, I wonder what those were called in games.
The red star rings or what? Whoop! I almost fell off. I feel like I know where the last one would probably be. Oh yeah, this is also another scripted event, theoretically speaking.
The camera work.
Oh, the camera work? That's just camera work. Just
Still
as you said.
the new face model, but it's NBD.
What are you talking about? Like what model? Oh yeah, here is the last one. For Spider-Man 3 or what? Insomniac Spider-Man 3? Okay, there you go. I got what they unlock? Supersonic, wing you! Oh my god, wing you! Oh,
Peter got a new face in the lizard.
oh yeah. I remember. Yeah,
By the way,
I don't
Green
mind it that
Goblin
much.
was teased in Spider-Man 2 with the prototype helmet in Norman's office.
That is true. Okay, let's see. Where are the restaurants in this stage? Here we go. This one is one of them. Oh yeah, you can use this if you want by doing this. See? It's very
I
cool.
haven't played 2, so SSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSS
Let's see. Is the location of the redstone rings on this stage the same as the original? Or were there even redstone rings on the original? I don't remember. Or was it a Generations thing? I don't remember. I don't have PlayStation and I don't have money. Those are the two reasons.
Much, but based on the post-credits of Spider-Man 2, Silk was also teased, so we'll have Peter, Miles, and Silk as the three main characters, I believe.
That would be pretty cool, I think. Probably. No, Tails! Okay.
Jacken.
Yeah, no spoilers, because Jaken is so funny. Because Elgin hasn't played the games. So, yeah, there you go. That is not really a spoiler, I don't think. I don't think, but yeah. Okay. So we played a lot of stages with Tails. Let's go with Knuckles now.
Is Jacken.
You are Jaken now. That is your name. You are Jaken now. Okay. So I have almost all of the redstone rings, so let's go this one. With Knuckles. Wow. Wow, Knuckles. Oh yeah, I can get super with this one too, right? Knuckles is also super able to become super.
You're not Jacken.
Yeah, you became Jacken. Congratulations. Congratulations on your new name. Okay. Can you imagine
also,
like...
I still have not seen Brand New Day. I want to see it so bad, but I've been so busy.
No worries, you can probably see it soon. Or well, I hope that you can see it soon, mostly. Can I go back there? Would I die if I go there? Let's see. I feel like that is
Spoiler, Peter is in Brand New Day.
Yeah.
I haven't saw the movie either.
Oh yeah, I remember that that is an analogy that Stelmo and bit sad, which is that if you can go there, you can go there, actually. Like, if you can see it, you can go there, which I appreciate, actually. That is pretty cool. So thank you to both of you for that, because I really do like the idea that I am able to just go anywhere. Is there anything out there? I don't know if there is going to be, but I will go either way. This is pretty cool.
Knuckles controls better here than he does in Frontiers now.
I do agree, yeah. I do think that is the case.
I could spoil brand new day for you spoiling Spider-Man 2.
There are cool things of this, Frontiers that I like with the way that Knuckles handles in certain scenarios. But I do feel like this controls better. Like the combat, I think is more interesting with Knuckles.
Please don't, I'm sorry, okay, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, don't be mean! Don't be mean, Olgen, you're older than him. You have to be, what is the word? You have to be more, mature? Something like that? Some bullshit like that? The type of bullshit that grandpas say. You have to be more mature. Fuck you. Fuck your maturity. I don't care. I will be
Fuck
whimsical.
THT.
I will be I will be as whimsical as I want to be. Is there anything here?
Imagine being mature.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? Okay. Where could the rest star rings be?
Well, I can be serious though.
Well, yeah, serious is different from mature, I think. No, yeah, it is different. I think so, at least. Okay, where are the red star rings? This one is probably a stage that I will have no fucking clue, because it's way too big. So, oh, look, that's pretty cool. Probably will take a little bit of exploration. Also, another reason why I don't want to watch the video is because I prefer to do this of just exploring on my own, you know, and trying to figure out where the fuck things are.
I could spoil it, but I won't.
But I could if I wanted to. Okay, there we go. That is the first one. Pretty cool. I wonder if the location of them is based on how they are in the game, you know, in like PO6. Because I think this is a stage that was made for PO6. I don't remember if this was made for original 06. But yeah, I'm having fun. Yeah, that is a thing that I will say for sure, like 100,000,000%. This way of playing the game is just way better than just being able to fly over anything.
But FR though, it's the best Spider-Man film.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I really like Brand New Day. Really good. So I recommend it to anyone that wants to watch a superhero movie. Wow. Wow. Is there anything over here? Also, what is the fun in just looking for where the fucking red star rings are? Do you guys not really like exploring games or anything? Like taking your time, you know? Just finding things on your own? You know? Like, it would be annoying, or I wouldn't do it if it was frustrating to play, you know? I would say that, you know? But like, if it just controls good and it's a fun game, then why?
It takes years.
Pow.
Felt less like a superhero film, but more like a movie.
Yeah, that's fair. Where could it be? I want to touch this. Yeah. Hello, fellas. I'm killing you. And maybe it takes years, but it's just fun to explore, okay? Not everything has to be really fast or anything. Also because this way you can enjoy the controls more, I feel like. Doesn't that make sense? Or isn't that a good thing, you know? Like, if you actually... That is a thing that I notice a lot with these games, right? If you can do this, it's because it's good. Controls are good and it feels good, okay? So yeah. This is better overall, because that way you can actually test your controls better.
Okay,
and also...
well, I did that once when 3 rounds when I was trying to find stuff.
Pow! Dude, I'm starting to get
Oh,
hungry.
Jen, based on reviews I've seen from Brand New Day that do not spoil me, I can tell this is probably Tom Holland's best Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, overall,
It's
it's his
good to
favorite.
play GMES.
Yeah. Ah! I almost fell off. But yeah, because I feel like if you want to make a good game, you need to play it and experience it as a casual gamer, okay? And this is how a casual gamer would experience it. Simple as that. Okay. Where could it be? Where could it be? I only have 2 stages left. Okay, there is one. I have 2 stages left. This one and another one.
Play
I need to
games
get this.
casually to get better understanding of level
Ooh.
designs.
Exactly. I'm missing one. Where could it be? Let's go back. Okay, so if we're missing one red star ring, then where could it be? What is this? Ah, look, it's Beats. Look at him. There he is. Hello, Beats. Oh. This looks like an area where it could be. I think. Probably. Yeah, I knew it. Here you go. Okay, now we only have one left. We can move a little bit faster now. So let's go. Isn't it good to play games? If you play games, then you can experience games. And if you experience games, then you can have a better understanding of games.
This is a hard LVL to find rings.
Yeah, it's true. But I also don't hate it. Again,
It's
just,
hard
it
to
feels
explain. If
good.
you play games hardcore like you will have less understanding how to make games for casuals.
I agree, I agree. I agree with that. If you are hardcore and everything that you play is just hardcore games and everything, then you are not going to be able to really do a good experience for casual
I would
gamers.
struggle at this.
You need to be understanding of those kind of differences, you know? You need to understand and be able to experience things like this. Okay, there you go! I have all of them! Yo! We just need to get out of here. Very good. We can just finish the stage. Oh. Ah! Well, you know what? I'll ignore this and just fly. Let's go, Knuckles. Okay. There you go. Very good. Now we only have one stage left, and the character that I
good stuff
played
for
the
hardcore
least.
and casual games as well.
Yeah, I agree. Like, if your control's good and everything is good and enjoyable, actually 2 stages left, I lied. Then you probably will be able to just, like, make hardcore players also enjoy it, you know? Also, be sure to not make it as sweaty as Sonic Racing Crossworlds, however. Because that fucking game is way too sweaty on top-level play, okay? That is way too crazy. Way too much. Too much. That one goes a little bit too much, okay? Anyways, let's go with Sonic that I haven't played with in a while.
Sai, I think it's just you.
No, I don't think so. I feel like Sonic Racing Crossworld
PPL
is
can
way
sweat in
too sweaty.
crosswords.
That game goes a little too crazy.
Numbers
Like,
and
a
sweet,
little
I
crazy.
see.
A little too crazy. A little too crazy. Too crazy. Also, yes, I'm kind of a sweat myself. I'm somewhat of a sweat myself. But not really what I'm talking about. Yippee. Okay. Where are the red star rings in
Brother,
this
just
stage?
use a fan for that. Hashtag sweaty Sai.
Dude, to be honest, I wish I had a better fan. Like, you guys have no fucking idea how fucking annoying it is. I do need an actual fan. Like, it is so ass. It is so disgustingly uncomfortable, like unironically. So first red star ring, like, where could they be?
You got us.
I need to get a better fan. Like the one that I have is broken and shit. It's just I
It's
hate
not
it.
as strong.
No, it is really ass. The one that I have is just really bad. It's a really bad fan. Okay. I know that I have you guys and you're good fans, but like you're not helping me with the heat, okay? And that is kind of like what I need right now. Where is the fucking first red star ring?
Damn, he called us bad SMH.
No. I'm talking about one specific fan, okay? Not you guys. A completely specific one that is not you guys. Where the fuck are the red star rings in the stage? Can somebody let me know? I have no fucking
Must
idea.
be me.
That was funny. Dude, I feel in my stomach a little bit of a pain. I don't know if that is because I need to eat something or because I'm actually getting a little bit sick on the stomach. It could be either or. Where are the red star rings? I haven't found a singular one. Okay, how
They
long
are
has this
dead.
stream been for? 2 hours? 6:50? Yeah, I think I probably should be ending the stream very soon. What are the things that I am missing? Like, what are the new unlockables of these 2 stages that I'm missing? I found one here. Oh, that is the first one? Okay. Can somebody tell me? To see if it is worth pursuing? Because I do start feeling a little bit bad on the stomach. And I want to, like, finish this stream. I have things to do. Pow, pow. Whoop. Yeah. What do you guys think? Or do you guys know what the other ones unlock? Can you let me know? Oops.
Her Binding of Isaac is launching online co-op.
Dude, what? Really? That sucks. That doesn't count as a checkpoint? Okay, that's annoying. But sure.
I wish I knew where the red rings are.
It's fine. I know that there is a video about it, but mostly I just want to know if it is worth getting right now. Just to see what I would be missing out on, basically.
They're in Kyle's mom.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Take wait. Okay. There is no red star ring here? I thought there was going to be one. Guess not. Good. Guys are ready for that. Die. Where are they? Supersonic.
But I suck at finding things.
No worries. There is like a video about it, okay? So it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, that's annoying. Whatever. Yeah,
I
get some
do
rings
think
here.
Frontiers is the right direction for Sonic, but just needs fleshed out.
I do think so too. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people that are probably going to hate on it for no fucking reason. And I feel like it's just, yeah, those people just need to be ignored. I truly do think that Frontiers is really the best way to go. Because with Shadow Gens, I just can tell that they know what the fuck they're doing. So, yeah. It's just a matter of polishing out the rough edges, which they have been doing since Shadow Gens, so I trust that the next title is just going to be good and better. Which is exciting, because who doesn't want games to become better, you know? Okay, sure. Wow, I did it. Why did you do that direction? Oh. Okay. No, you can actually do it in a circle. That's pretty cool. No! Okay, that's annoying. Stop doing your thing. Wow.
I hate how Sonic fans want a 180 away from Frontiers instead of Sonic Team trying to flesh out stuff.
Yeah, just some people on the internet, mostly Twitter.com, they just really want to, I don't know, they're miserable people. They really hate everything, unironically. Like they just hate everything. Which is not really healthy. In case anyone was wondering. Okay, there we go. I did what I wanted to do. Haha. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to get the red star rings on this stage and then just leave it like that.
And that's why they need to go touch grass.
Yeah, I agree. People on Twitter really are just so weird. People on Twitter are like a different breed of weird.
Basic answer I just said.
Yeah. Ah! Wrong button. Was there a red star ring somewhere that I didn't see? Like there's supposed to be one somewhere. Die. Die.
Don't you mean Twitter lol.
Die. Well, yeah, Twitter! Yeah! Twitter! Tweety bird. Twitter. Oh. Well, I guess I've run out of red star rings because I think I missed one. Well.
Like how can a series evolve if they keep switching direction?
Exactly. Oh, I cannot do the light speed attack? That's fascinating. I didn't know that. That's cool, I guess. Or that is interesting, I guess. Okay. Yes, I think I'm going to finish the stream with this stage because I don't really feel that good.
Isn't open zone the formula they're gonna keep going for?
Yeah, it seems like that is, for now at least, what they are planning. Which to me feels good. Okay, why the fuck? Okay. I feel like I unlocked most of what I cared about. Unless there is something really, really cool, really awesome that I am missing. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. I really wasn't expecting that to happen, honestly. But okay, I guess. Yippee! Okay, do I want to finish this stage? I don't really know if I want to. I think I'm fine. I didn't find the red star rings, I'm fine.
Anyways, yeah, this was pretty fun, I would say. I don't really like the going crazy, wacky, insane mode of the developer times, but playing it normally, it is really, really enjoyable. There are my gripes that I mentioned, automation compared to manual and those types of things, but all things considered, it was a pretty enjoyable experience, I would say. Oh look, 500 rings. I can be super. Wow. All characters are super now. You know, I can change to like Knuckles, which is super, and Shadow, which is also super, and Sonic super. You know, everyone is super. Then I can put them on a board. They can super go on a board. Isn't that cool? But yeah, I think it is fine for now. I think I enjoyed this enough, and I hope you also did, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this little stream where we played this cool game. What kind of
Shadow is piss colored 0/10.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, that was pretty enjoyable. I do hope that you guys enjoyed watching me play this. And hopefully you guys didn't lose interest on me talking about developer things, right? Development type things and stuff. I like games, okay? And I like good experiences with games and other things. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this little stream. I hope you guys had a good time and everything, and I hope you guys enjoy whatever. So
yeah, I learned something about it for once.
yeah, I hope you guys remember that if you want to keep on giving your support, you can do so by subscribing on YouTube. You can also follow on Twitch, and the Twitter is there if you want to see me sometimes write random stuff. What else? Yeah, you can share my content. If you share it around, it helps a lot. Like really, it really helps a lot. So yeah, share it around. It really helps. What else? The Discord is available if you guys haven't joined, and if you want to join, you can talk there if you want to. And yeah, I'll probably watch you again on Thursday. We're going to do another stream and everything, and probably related to Kingdom Hearts. For now, that is all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you, Carly, Olgen, Jacob. Speedway was also here, and Chance, and Mr. 10 years in the join too. Thank you so much. And Sonic 20 as well was also here, so thank you so much. And I think you guys are the main ones, so thank you for coming to the stream and giving your support. It really does mean the world to me, so thank you so much. And yeah, for now I say that will be all. So this is Sai, and I say bye. Hope to see you next time. Lots of love and goodbye. Love y'all. Take care. Love y'all. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Take care. Eat food. Drink water. And all of those things. Love y'all.